Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, my people. Hope you're doing okay. Welcome to my channel once again. If you're a returning subscriber, then if you're new, welcome to Her Name is World. Welcome to the channel that gives you a vivid, a clear example of stay in your village and do agribusiness. This is what this channel is all about, guys. So if you're interested in such content of farming, of inspiring you to stay in your villages, please consider subscribing down there. So guys, as you can see, this is my chicken coop. In today's video, I'm going to take you through on how we feed our hens here at Mushan farms. So let's pop into the video. The first thing we do early morning, we open for these hens to go out and feed on worms, on green grasses if they are there, on whatsoever they have to feed on free range. So that is the first kind of thing we do very early in the morning. We open for them and leave them to go free range for the first time, like for one hour, as we clean up the coop and as we clean up the drinkers. So right now I'm going to open for the hens and they go free range and eat those worms. Ta-da! There they are. There they are. This is their first thing in the morning to feed. They first go outside there. You see them? You see them? They feed on those worms very early in the morning. That is their feeding program. They go out there and feed on those worms. So this is an exercising area. As you can see, we've been in very hot season, so it has really dried up. But during this rainy season, we shall leave them for some days inside and the grass will grow up. So later on, they will keep on eating that grass and the worms. So they are there feeding on the worms. This is their first thing in the morning, early morning. They will feed on the worms here in the exercising area for like 1 hour. Then we shall bring the food and the water. But when they are first fed on the worms, remember this is Mushan local poultry. So we deal in indigenous breeds, Kenjej chicken. This is local breed. So they have to first feed on those worms. It's very healthy for them and they do exercise out here. As you can see, they are very happy hens. Very happy hens, guys. So they are feeding on leftover sweet potatoes. You see? So this is the first thing they do in the morning. Listen to that sound, guys. That is the sound of an egg. They want to lay eggs. So you can see them feeding in the exercising areas. I've told you now, in days where there is no grass in this exercising area, so what we do, we go there in the garden and we get lots of grass like sede, that is jack something grass, black jack grass, a lot of grass that they eat, they feed on. So we bring them and we tie them on these poles here, there, and they feed on that green grass. It's very good for them. You see? You see them feeding on the worms? So that is one thing we supplement them with, grass. That is in the times of hot season where the exercising area gets dried up by them because they eat up all the grass, guys, and it remains like this. So after that, after supplementing them with grass, we supplement them with sweet potatoes, guys. Sweet potatoes are very good for the hens. The hens love the sweet potatoes, guys, and they have a nutrient that doesn't compromise their what? It doesn't compromise their health, guys. So sweet potatoes are very good for the hens. Did you know that? That is a secret. So This is our sweet potato garden, guys. You can see that we are already doing this. We never harvested these sweet potatoes for our home consumption, but we harvested them for the hens. So note, guys, when you are dealing in these hens, it's good to grow your sweet potatoes. It's good to grow your veggies, vegetables if you have. Yes, so we grew our sweet potatoes for these hens. These sweet potatoes, we uproot them, then put them in the saucepan, cook them, and take them for our hens. Later on, most especially in the evening, that is what we do for the sweet potatoes. So it's their time to feed. So guys, this is I've brought their feeds. So early in the morning, we first give them 70% of the kilograms that they are supposed to get in the morning. Then we give them the 30% in the evening. So it's not good to give them feeds, all the feeds like at once in the morning. No, they will become bored. It's not good for them. So we first give them in the morning 70% of the kilograms of the food they're supposed to feed. Then later on in the evening, we feed them. You see, they are hungry, they know the time. So in the morning, we give them very early in the morning, like now. Then in the evening, we give them like at 3 p.m. So when it becomes 3 p.m., you will see them already there. So we have two feeding areas. We have the other feeding area where they feed during like hot seasons when it's not raining. Then, if it is raining like right now, we feed them from inside. So today, we are going to feed from inside and maybe partly from outside because it's not raining too much. So let us go and feed. Come, come and feed. Woo! So I first check and see whether the feeding trophies are clean. If they are clean, then I put their food. So now we're going to first feed from outside. It's just drizzling, so that's why I'm putting part of the feeds here outside. Then I'll put the other inside. Eh, eh. So to avoid congestion, I'll put here outside. Then I'm going to put other feeds inside. So to the hens that cannot feed from there, they feed from here and out. So I put also here. So guys, that is it. I've given them the food. They are right now feeding. So as I've explained to you everything that we do, this is the process of our of feeding our hens. So we feed them that in the morning. So later on in the evening, we shall give them another portion, the 30% portion of the kilograms they're supposed to eat. Then after they've eaten, they will take water. So they are eating as they're washing their drinkers. So after they've eaten, they will get thirsty, as I told you. Then they will be able to drink water in large chunks of amounts. So after they're fed, they will drink water, then they will go back to the exercising area and exercise to avoid boredom, guys, and also to continue eating those worms and the greens. So that is our daily feeding program here at our farms. Thank you for watching, guys. Remember to subscribe, hit that notification bell, comment, like, and share. Bye.